I think how you use spaces and think about spaces is important as well, and especially you know, in these times, and maybe you know in London and urban environments where we don't all have 50,000 you know sprawling feet. I just came across this in a 60s Vogue, and I just thought it was so sweet how they had they were just showing people how to set up little tete-a-tete dinners in, you know, whether it be in your conservatory or your hall, or you know, if the room you love the most is your drawing room, well then set up a little dinner in there. So it's, you know, it's thinking about alternate ways to use spaces, and we've certainly done this in the past as well. This is a library / dining room watercolor that Nicky did. Sadly, we don't always, obviously, we're not always allowed to photograph the actors. And I've done the same thing myself. So day to day, this is my office library, but it also seats 8, and it's the most delicious place for having dinner, I think. And you know, a lot of people, again, it's this dark peacock blue lacquer on the walls, and it's not a big room, and this over-the-top ceiling, which is based on some beautiful murals Sarah did in Brazil. Totally over top for a small room. But again, I think small rooms are some of the best places to make really, really grand gestures, so just go for it. Nicky obviously comes into his own at parties. He's famous for it, he's brilliant at it. This is one of my personal faves. I'm sad I didn't know him when, but these were the watercolors that he did for the party. And he's, you know, he loves effect, and so this is, you know, the idea, like water cascading down the grand stairs and having these beautiful boys lined up on Thillart holding candles. And so how on earth do you execute that? Well, it's not that hard to find beautiful boys in this town, and you just use plastic bubble wrap for water, obviously. So this is the party in motion, and basically the boys lined the staircase, and they had people behind this central plaster mock fountain that he had done up, who drew up the plastic bubble wrap as the guests came in, so it was like the water was receding. I mean, completely fantastic. And he also did bubble wrap curtains on the windows. So again, just finding the most unbelievable, unexpected, you know, just you can look at every little material in a new way, really. We love, love, love old movies. Love Tony Colette, Cedric Gibbons, Vincent Minnelli. I mean, there's so much inspiration to be had in these kind of movies. This one, Ziegfeld Follies, proved to be the inspiration for the big party some of you may have heard about a couple years ago that Nicky had for his 70th birthday. And there was tons and tons of press, but of course none of the press ever showed what the rooms actually look like. So I brought those today to show what he did. And again, it's this over the top, it's quite sort of 40s Baroque plasterwork, but made quite surreal in terms of scale. He had a revolving dance floor in the middle of the room, and really bold colors. I don't think too many people have done red tents, but it definitely worked. And it made the people look beautiful, which is the most important thing at a party. And that's a little close-up. And we've also done things like Cartier Polo. When we were asked to do that, this was actually the second year that we did it. So it's basically carte blanche, and they showed us what other people had done in the past, and it was, you know, very pretty dressings, very pretty decor, very pretty flowers. But again, we want to do something unexpected. So what would be unexpected? I don't know, lobsters, bubbles, Jean Cocteau, ridiculous references. So that was our quick little mood board for the event, which Benjay just went for immediately. And this was the execution. So we made, you know, flags and these swans down chandeliers, and just a lot of drama and a lot of fun, and again, color, 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 and making people look great. And that's just us at the event. And Nicky actually found this dress I'm wearing that I love, which just leads me into another thing that we look to a lot, which of course is fashion. And I mean, you know, I have uncountable records of different fashion, different things that we might work into schemes. And the dress on the left is something that I'm working into a curtain design right now, which is just stunning. And then the other one is the windows at the White Company at the moment, which are cascades of folded paper, which Nicky got so excited about when he saw it, made me go and photograph. Don't know if, how, or when. That might be an inspiration sometime, but we'll see. So this idea